Endurance calisthenics is a style of training that holds a numerous amount of benefits. I fell in love with this technique years ago when I didn't have access to any sort of weights and wanted to get significantly stronger in a practical, real-world sort of way. I'm going to touch on 3 large reasons why I recommend everyone, even those prioritizing strength through training with weights or muscle growth, should throw in at least a few sets of high-volume bodyweight training into their routine. But really quickly, if you're interested in bodyweight and calisthenics style training you can do at home or without access to a gym, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of that kind of content from me. Leave a like on the video and check out the Kingdom Calisthenics Patreon page linked below. The first reason I love training high rep bodyweight calisthenics is that the barrier to entry is almost non-existent. As long as you have a small amount of yard or floor space that is clear, you can always hit a set of push-ups or squats no matter where you are or what time it is. A common problem I've heard people discuss is not being able to train pull-ups because they don't have access to a suitable bar. While there are some back exercises you can do without a bar, I do highly recommend you find something you can use to train pull-ups, as it's one of the 5 essential calisthenics exercises I encourage everyone to build a foundational level of mastery in. If you're interested in what those 5 exercises are and how to work up to mastering them, I have a free guide I will link below with all the information inside. All you need to do is become a free member on my Patreon and you'll be able to instantly download the guide for yourself. It's fast and easy, so I highly encourage you to do that after this video. While at first it may feel like you have no way to train pull-ups without a pull-up bar, you can get creative with this. Nearby you, especially if you live in a city or suburbs, there is almost always a park playground you can find, or a suitable tree, or even some sort of structure with scaffolding or a sturdy door frame you can use for pull-ups. But that aside, all in all, this high-rep, bodyweight style of training is my favorite recommendation for beginners and even more advanced fitness enthusiasts. When you know how to work out with what you have, you're far more likely to never skip a workout even while traveling or stuck at home because there are no excuses. And when you begin to train endurance calisthenics, even on the side of your main methods of training, you will begin to see some awesome physical benefits. When you work up to high repetitions in a single set of push-ups or squats or pull-ups, you will quickly begin to notice the athleticism it ingrains into your body in a way that weight training just won't do. You feel more fluid, your body control and coordination become sharper, and with that comes a lot of confidence. Because now, not only are you training your physical body to just become stronger, but you have begun to understand how to control it. You're learning how to treat it properly and train it for movements and tasks it was built to do. Not only this, but you will pack on a considerable amount of lean muscle onto your frame as well. More than you might think. I know a lot of the popular science-based fitness influencers online would be quick to claim that high-rep, low-weight exercises are not ideal for muscle growth, and to some extent they're right. If your only focus is to put on as much muscle as possible in the shortest amount of time, then endurance calisthenics won't achieve that tunnel vision goal as effectively as weight training would. But it won't do nothing for growing muscle. Especially over time, as your body adapts to the high volume of resistance you're asking it to endure, your body will respond positively to this, and over the next few months, you will see just how effective endurance calisthenics can be to shape your body into one that is armored in high-quality muscle, both appearance-wise and functionality-wise. Not only one or the other, but the best of both worlds. However, there is one final physical benefit to endurance calisthenics I think everyone overlooks, and this is one of the coolest and most important reasons that I recommend everyone train at least a few sets a week of high-rep bodyweight exercises. So here's the secret. Through putting your body through the same movement over and over with just your body weight, it gives your body a pathway to adapt into a level of familiarity with the exercise. Say you work up to a high number of squats in one set until you can do 50 without pausing. Your body will soon embrace that movement and get so used to it that it will feel almost effortless. It will alter its very physicality in order to become better at that movement, not just through packing on muscle, but tightening and bolstering the hinging of your joints, strengthening your ligaments and small muscles that just don't get a chance to adapt when you're only doing sets of 5 squats with weight on your back. And this is where the term bulletproofing your physique really makes sense. You're not just spamming the exercise in the hopes that it will slowly pack on muscle. Instead, you're repeatedly coaching your body through the same movement until your body accepts it as a normal motion, something it can do as easily as walking, because it adapts to what you force it to endure. And when your ligaments, your joints, and your entire body work as a unit to make these bodyweight exercises effortless and build up the stamina to maintain it for 10, 20, 50, even working up to 100 repetitions, your body literally becomes bulletproof to injury. Where once you may have had joint pain in your knees, hips, or lower back every time you tried to squat with a bar on your back, it will vanish. Because your body won't feel overwhelmed by the movement, it will feel at home. And that is the goal of fitness, isn't it? To feel at home in a body that is built to be stronger and healthier and more effective in lifting weight, carrying ourselves through life, and climbing to the highest peaks of our goals. So once again, if you'd like to learn about my recommendation for the top 5 essential exercises I encourage everyone to train in this higher repetition style, you can download the free guide from my Patreon page, first link in the description. This video doesn't even cover the mental benefits of high rep training, which I will cover in my next video. So subscribe to not miss that, leave a like on this video if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, happy training.